What's up, everyone? This is Stephanie from Minute Movie Pop, and I want to first thank Zach for having me here because we're going to go back in time and review the third installment of the Star Wars saga, Revenge of the Sith. This is the first Star Wars film to be rated PG-13, and coincidentally enough, I was 13 back in 2005, so it was my first PG-13 experience, and I loved Star Wars back then. I still love it now, so I remember having a great time watching this. And it was not the same for my sisters and my mom because they aren't big Star Wars fans. So I remember my little sister fell asleep during the movie because it was way too long. So either you like it or you don't, but you've seen it if you're here, so let's talk about it. I want to begin with the negative so we can get that out of the way and go to the good part. And on the negative side, we have the dialogue. It isn't the greatest, and it has some moments that are too corny, too cheesy, that take away the moment, the seriousness of it. And, you know, some things can be implied and there's no need for words, but the words are there. And I obviously did not notice that back then, but now as an adult rewatching it, oui. And it really goes hand in hand with the delivery of a line. The way it's said, the acting isn't that great at times. It is not the worst, but it definitely changes the way you see a scene. If we take the final battle as an example, it feels like it's going on forever. The audience is just like, when is this going to be over? It's been hitting the same beats. And I think it could have been cut shorter and had the same impact. The lightsaber choreography is good, but it feels more of a choreography rather than a battle. Some of that changes further into the saga, and I really enjoyed that. It doesn't feel too forced. My positive side of things mainly consist of the scenes between Anakin and Palpatine. I really like when they're together and how their characters grow. You know, the character development between the two. And I'm still baffled by the fact that the Emperor has been orchestrating every single thing leading Anakin towards the dark side. This choice that he makes, it's made out of love. His true intention is to save Padme and his family. And it's this constant battle between love and power. His motivation is understandable, but he turns to the dark side pretty quickly. You know, it's one moment, oh no, I'm against you. The next, yes, let's go kill some children. After he becomes Darth Vader, he is gradually changing until Padme dies. And that is when the last ray of hope is gone. And that is exactly when one of my favorite scenes comes in. The contrast between the rise of Darth Vader, the birth of Darth Vader, and the birth of the twins, which is the rise of light. It is happening at the exact same moment. We're going back and forth between these two. And that is the kind of subtlety I am talking about when I say some things are too on the nose or some things need to be said. My ranking for Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, out of 5 stars, I give this 3.5 stars. It is a good movie. It has some flaws, but it has some character development that really works and explains further storylines within the saga. So I like it. It is not perfect, but it isn't the worst. As a side note, I am very excited for Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. It comes out in just 1 month. We are going to see the last of the Skywalker family, and it's going to be interesting to have the Emperor Palpatine back. I'm sure he's going to be up to no good, so let's wait and see how this goes. Thank you so much for having me, Zach. I had a great time. If you guys want to check out my YouTube channel, it is youtube.com/MinuteMoviePop. I'm also on Instagram and Twitter @StephGallardo. Keep enjoying the road to Episode 9, and may the Force be with you.